I come on the board because of my involvement with the Aarhus Convention, which is the Convention on Access to Information, Public Participation in Decision Making, and Access to Justice in Environmental Matters. And for the past 3 to 4 years, I have been chair of one of the task forces under this convention, which is a UN convention. I was appointed by the Government of Ireland to chair that task force. And over the past number of years, we have had a joint enterprise with ONCLI to organise roundtables on the Aarhus Convention in the nuclear sector, as it applies to the nuclear sector, which is to increase transparency and public participation in that sector. I am not here in my formal capacity as the chair of the task force because the task force does not have a mandate to send me. So I'm here in my private capacity, but I am also involved extensively in Ireland in environmental issues, both as a member of the Green Party and more recently in various environmental non-governmental organisations. And one of those organisations has taken a legal action in relation to the new proposed nuclear power plant in England at Hinkley Point, because the conventions, both the Aarhus and the Espoo conventions, require public participation when a new plant like that is being proposed. But the British government did not consult the Irish authorities or the Irish people about the creation of this new plant. And there is provision in the Espoo Convention that there must be transboundary consultation for any country, neighbouring country, which might be affected by the operation of such a plant. So there's a legal case ongoing at the moment where the Irish NGO An Taisce, the Irish National Trust, is taking a case. So far this has been rejected by the English court, and there's now a question of whether to appeal, but there's a whole issue of costs involved, which makes this very complicated. But so I'm involved at that level in Ireland, and I'm here as an Irish representative on the board, on the management board of Nuclear Transparency Watch. We had an extensive discussion, and we're continuing it today, of emergency preparedness and response. And I've involved one of my Irish colleagues, who I hope has a long track record of campaigning about the Sellafield nuclear reprocessing plant, which is on the east coast of Britain, very close to the Irish coast. And there have been quite a number of accidents there, and it poses a significant threat to the Irish population. So I'm hoping to involve him, that he will attend and participate in some of the activities of NTW. So I'm very pleased to be participating. It's a continuation of the work that I've been doing under the Aarhus Convention, which is attempting to engage civil society in these very technical and complicated matters, but it is essential that the public be involved in the decision-making about nuclear matters. We do not have nuclear power plants in Ireland, but because of the proximity of the British nuclear power plants, they pose a significant threat for the Irish population. We do also, there's a certain hypocrisy, some people say, that we import some nuclear generated power from Britain via an interconnector, so we need to acknowledge that also. Our own power is principally generated from fossil fuels, and we have a great dependency on fossil fuels, so there are strong campaigns within Ireland to increase the percentage of energy generated from renewables.